Okay, so earlier today I did a few readings. There's two left. I think I have Gemini and Libra. But anyways, I was driving home and I seen this gentleman carrying two bags, one on each side, almost like Libra energy kind of balancing. And they're both green bags, both full. I'm assuming they're the fabric bags. He was just carrying groceries or something home. Automatically, the first thing that came to my mind was heart chakra. And then I said to myself, I was like, what would make the bag so heavy? And I was like, well, when it comes to love, the baggage would be unacknowledged lessons. I know I repeat myself quite often, but repetition is a form of learning as well. So that would be the baggage that most people carry when it comes to what is so heavy, what would be like weighing a person down so very much that it makes it almost painful would just be any of the unlearned lessons or anything that people may refuse to look at or even acknowledge either within themselves or just the experiences they've gone through so that they can heal, learn, and move forward based off the wisdom and anything that they've gained from it, from turning the negative into a positive. You're taking the negative and you're flipping it into a positive. So that in itself is really like a metaphor for the whole idea of people carrying their baggages. And then as I'm driving up the road after seeing the man carrying the two bags, the green bags, and then kind of like just mulling it over in my head, just thinking like to myself, I see this gentleman running. And I was like, that's the whole case where you get a lot of like the chaser runner dynamic, where a lot of people will like when they get to a hard place in their thoughts and their emotions, when things get too difficult or too painful, what they kind of do is they kind of like drop everything and they just run. They leave everything behind. But the only thing is like you're basically running from yourself and anything that you haven't like healed from within. So it doesn't matter where you go, it doesn't matter who you end up with or people you meet in your life or anything like that. You can't outrun certain lessons that are meant for you to learn in your life, because that's the whole reason you're here, is to experience the human condition and to learn whatever you can, healing any traumas through your bloodline and basically flipping any of the negative karma, which would be the unlearned lessons, into positive karma, which is what you reap after you've learned the things, especially the difficult things, and transmuted that energy from negative into positive. So I thought it was really interesting. It's funny how when I'm out and about and I see certain things, they're reminding me of my own introspection and reflecting on certain things I've gone through in my life. And I thought that was like a good metaphor or example. Like even if you had a blue bag full of heavy stuff and a green bag full of heavy stuff, like what is in the bag? You have to kind of open it up, take a look at that sort of thing, that baggage. What's really weighing you down? What's maybe just passed on to you to carry, when somebody else kind of leaves their stuff behind. Or if they've just thrown it onto your back to carry, or if it's accumulated over years or decades or even through generations and stuff like that, how heavy it can really weigh when things aren't being taken a look at. So I thought that was interesting. I don't know if you agree with this, but if you do, like, share, subscribe, check out my many other videos, and I have a few readings on there as well. Currently, I am doing readings personally. You just have to reach out to me via email or one of my other social medias. I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook, and I also have the YouTube platform here. They are verified and secure. So anybody else trying to play off as me or dabble in my energy and use that for their own well-being, or even approaching you for readings, I will not approach you for any readings. I will not approach you first. You can come to me, okay? I have no problem with that. Very open-minded, and I can discuss and do my best to give you whatever advice I can, okay?